Hello, it's Erica, and doing your reading for Cancer for March 2021. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for more information. I'm just going to do a quick check-in to see whatever messages come up. All right. What is Cancer dealing with in the present? What is my Cancers dealing with in the present? All right, we have anxiety in the reverse, which is a great position to have that card. So I'm going to clarify with my playing cards. And each suit represents a suit in the actual tarot. They're actually pretty interchangeable for like minor arcana. All right. Clarify why anxiety is in the reverse. I mean, you could have actually just got over some really nerve-wracking situation and you finally got some good news that things are going to go your way. Like the storm has finally passed and you know things are going to work out for you, but you're still kind of like almost maybe a little traumatized from it, worrying. And now you're just, I feel like, waiting for something. You know that good news is here. Like, good news has came. You got an answer. Now you're just waiting for that, like, say, for instance, you've been looking for a job for a long time, was very anxious. You finally got hired, but training doesn't begin for, like, 3 weeks or something. So we have... Interesting. We have... the Five of Diamonds, which is the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Hearts, which is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Diamonds, which is the Queen of Pentacles, and Seven of Swords, which are Seven of Spades. So, it's interesting that you have two queens here. The situation could be dealing with two women, or not, doesn't even have to be women, two feminine dominated people. One person's probably more intuitive, a little more laid back. I say the laid back one. There's one person's probably more laid back, but like they think more logically. They take a little longer to react and like to talk about things. They could be trying to see the situation from a logical aspect. And, they could be somebody that is pretty good with money. And the other person could be a little more sensitive. Like you kind of have to be careful the way that you speak around them or what you say to them. They could be more intuitive as well, though. But also like more showcasey of their feelings, or just not like, they don't hold their feelings back. When they get flustered, they show it. When they get excited, they show it. When they get sad, they show it, I feel like, could have been a situation that you were in or that you are in now that you're kind of like trying to find the truth. Like somebody could have been lying to you. Somebody could have been stealing from you. And it's causing like for you to lose something. And almost like you have to start over. I feel like some of you might have gotten in a tiff with a roommate and like they lied on you. So like now you have to move out. And you don't have a specific place to go. But now like you figured it out. You could have got somebody that was like, hey, don't worry. Like you can come stay with me until you get back on your feet or whatever. But like you almost have like PTSD from the situation that you've gone through. Could be if you are at work. Somebody could have snitched on you and got you written up. Somebody could have lied about you and got you written up. Or there could be some drama going on between, you and like a group of friends, and there is somebody that is stirring the pot and could have, made your friends like kind of like be like, nah, we're kind of against you, but don't worry, the truth is going to come out, and it probably has already come out. If the truth hasn't come out yet about the coworker, about the friend, about the roommate or whatnot, it's going to come out. And things are going to be handled. And things are going to work out better than if it would have never happened. Okay? So just know that the universe is working in your favor regardless. Don't worry. They're going to get their karma. Whoever's doing this, they're going to get their karma. And it's going to be worse. It's going to be way worse. All right. So what can Cancer expect from the month of March? What can they expect by the end of March? What can they expect by the end of March? We have the Envy card. March is just, going to be an interesting month, unfortunately. So I feel like those people that tried to mess you up are going to see you come out on top, and they're going to be jealous AF about it. They're going to be like, how the hell did my plan not work? Like, I feel like they did it in the begin with. They stirred that pot. They stirred that drama. They told on you. They, kicked you out for no reason, whatever happened, because they are envious of you on some level. You could be just somebody that you have what they don't have. It could be material, it could be physical, it could be your personality, your confidence, your humor, whatever it is. These people have low self-esteem and they're trying to mess with you. But again, you're coming out on top. You see where these people, this woman is like in a castle, looks all cold and crap. She's wearing 90 layers of clothes. Can you see that? Oh, shoot. Sorry, I had to interrupt my reading because I'm trying out a new camera. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, so you see the woman that she's wearing the clothes where it looks like she's wearing a lot of clothes. She looks like she's in a cold castle and she's looking out, but outside it looks like super bright, super pretty, golden, rich, wealthy, abundant. And I feel like this is going to be you on the outside, and this is going to be them like looking and wishing that they had what you had, and being mad that almost they can't get out of their like envious state, and they're just like wanting what you have. And they can't stop being jealous. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me clarify. Envy. Why is envy here? Clarify envy for my Cancers. Clarify envy for my Cancers. We have the Eight of Spades, which is the Eight of Swords. The Jack of Clubs, which is like the Eight, or the Jack of Wands, or the Page of Wands, sorry. The Eight of Hearts, which is the Eight of Cups, and that Queen of Cups have come out again. If there is a person, like I said, that is in your life that represents this Queen of Cups, that could be, that friend that is always just like, how can I explain it? That friend that always has drama going on, but they're always the victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff is never, I just realized my candles were not on. Anyways, it's that friend that always has drama going on around them, that there is something always happening. Somebody's always betraying them. Somebody's always using them. Somebody's always taking advantage of them. Somebody is always doing whatever, this, that, and the third to them. I feel like you might have to walk away from this person. You might have to leave them alone. Be very, very careful of that kind of person that might be in your life right now. And you might, the Eight of Swords represents being in your head. It's like a situation that it's mind effing you, for lack of better terms, but the solution is so simple Like in the tarot card, it's a woman with a blindfold loosely on, her hands tied behind her back loosely with a piece of cloth, and she's standing in front of 8 swords. So she literally could just like wiggle that cloth or wiggle the blindfold off and just like cut the cloth with the swords, or probably just break free. But she's blinded by the situation. It's like making a mountain out of a molehill. It's a seriously, things will be better if you cut this person out, and you don't have to say anything rude to them. You don't have to confront them. You actually should not confront them, because they'll probably just somehow turn it back on you and be like, oh my God, I can't believe they did this. Like, it was so undeserved, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't even worry about it. I feel like you might need some just like Page of Wands, which energy, and just be like, I feel like you're just going to be very nonchalant. Just be like, okay, on to the next one. You know, I can find more friends. I can find another place to live. I can find another job if I want to, or I can just be better than you at the job, and they'll see that it's you, that you are the problem and not me, because I'm a great worker. You know what I'm saying? Just be very mindful here and like careful of your surroundings and what you say and who do you say these things to. You know, you might have a group of friends that you think you can trust. I remember in my day, us sneaky asses, what we would do is we would call a friend. I'm like, hey man, you know, I heard Ashley is talking about you. She said this or whatever. It's like, okay, you should call her and put her on three-way, but don't tell her I'm on the line. So back then we had landlines, and you didn't know that somebody else was on the call. So that friend you think is your friend will call you, hey, what's up? Oh yeah, that person sucks, da 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 da. That person you're talking crap about is on that line too. They heard everything. It's a setup. So, be careful of setups. You know, just be cautious. You know, and it sucks to have to be like that, but I believe that like good things are coming. And so just like try to get through this. You have 2 8s here. 8 is all about abundance. It's about new beginnings. It's about wealth. It is about strength as well. You know, sometimes we have the strength we have to have the strength to persevere to get to where we want to get to. Okay, so you might just have to push through this situation, because it's going to get better. Things are going to work in your favor. Just F all the BS, right? All right, so I'm going to get a message or a advice card, or if there's any additional messages, which I mean, you pretty much got your advice, but I'm pulling from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck as well, and I want to see. So, any additional messages or advice do you have for my Cancers? What additional messages or advice do you have for my Cancers? What additional messages or advice do you have for my Cancers? One card that they need to hear now. Oh, okay. So you got the middle world. And I love, love, love this artwork from this deck. It's so beautiful. All right. So, let's see what the middle world says. I'm still learning the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. It's a lot to learn, but hopefully one day I'll learn them all so I can use them as my main deck. All right. So the middle world shows up when conditions are favorable to your undertaking. Do not hesitate, move forward, as heaven and earth are smiling upon you. The time is right, so be fast, but mindful of not being reckless. The world is your playground, and what would require great effort at any other time can be accomplished with these right now. All right, so right now is the time to do what you need to do. If you need to If you're looking, if you're having problems at a job that you don't even like to begin with, go ahead, start looking for a new job. If you're having problems with some friends, go ahead and try to, nip it in the bud, to be proactive about it. And if you don't even really like them, start being social with another group of people, or start going somewhere that you might meet different people, or getting involved in new activities. You might have been like, man, I've wanted to take up martial arts or skating, or go to a different gym. Like, now's the time to do it. You might, meet those people that you want to meet. If it's dating, now's the time that seems favorable to meet better people at this time. So just know that, it's like a window of opportunity is open right now. And since there wasn't any love in this, and usually there's some kind of love message in most of my readings, I'm going to go ahead and pull a quick card from my romance deck. I forgot what these are called. Romance Angel, Romance, I don't know. These are really great cards for quick answers about romance. All right, what can Cancer expect for romance this month of March? What can Cancer expect for romance in the month of March? Ooh, we have express your love. Go ahead and make, oops, sorry if you can see that. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if there's somebody that you've been seeing, but it's been super casual, drop some hints that, maybe you want to make it monogamous. If you don't, then, whatever, then don't. But if you want to find more people, like, now would be the time to dip your toes in the dating pool, or more so in the dating pool. I feel like try some stuff out, with new stuff with your clothes, and new stuff with your hair, and just new stuff with the way you present yourself. And I feel like it'll kind of, it'll just change things up for you, and, just make things a little more exciting. But it seems like it will be a good time for love as well. Just be cautious that one of y'all might not be on the same page with some of the people you meet. One of you might be looking more for love, and the other one might be looking more for sex. But I feel like if you are the one that's looking for love, if you stand your boundary and, let them make sure that that they know what you're looking for, and that you're not going to be, a hookup or anything, that the more they get to know you, like, they will give you monogamy. But you have to stand that bound, that you're not just going to be, like a one night stand. But if you are looking just for fun times and hookups, like, let that person know, like, hey, I'm not really looking for a serious relationship. Like, I'm just looking for a good time, So just be upfront, and I feel like you will find, though, people that are on your same page that you're attracted to. All right. So Cancer, that's your reading for March 2021, general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, guys. Love and light.